I don't think he's going to cause a problem, honestly. I don't think he's going to cause a problem. I'm going to leave him alone. Nah, screw it. He's dead. What's up, Survivor Fanatics? This is KJ48, and welcome back to my Subsistence Let's Play. Last video, we got raided by grenades. Well, not really raided by grenades. We got raided by people chucking grenades and shooting with a bow and arrow. And I gotta tell you, I find it kind of odd when I'm getting raided by people who are using arrows, bows and arrows, and grenades. It's like, you're high-tech in one way, but you don't have guns? Whatever, it's pretty weird. Anyway, if you guys want to see that video, you should definitely go back and check it out. Also, today we are going to be making a plant bed. I actually recorded this already, and I lost the recording because my actual computer blue screened on me, which is very sucky. But I went ahead and made a plant bed, and I put it down. All right, you have to put water in the plant bed and fertilizer. I planted 4 tomatoes. You don't want to go with too many tomatoes, or you don't want to put too many things in the plant bed, because the more things you put in there, the quicker it uses water and fertilizer. And I don't feel that confident in it just yet. You can also do upgrades to add a grow light, so it'll grow at night. That's something I'm thinking about. And I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to load this up, and we're going to turn this sucker on. Because, alright, so we got the grow bed down, the plant bed. I keep calling it a grow bed. Like, what the hell is a grow bed, Cage? Anyway, I got the plant bed down, and we're going to need water now. So I think I want to maybe start working towards the wellhead. And the wellhead's going to need quite a bit of resources. So, you know, we'll get there eventually. Alright, let's put this stuff back in here. I did some farming off camera. I did about a day's worth of farming. If you want to see what I have, pause the video. We got some there. We got some here. I am absolutely starving, and the reason I'm starving is because I can't get any goddamn fruits and vegetables. I think we need more fruits and vegetables in the drops, maybe. I don't know, but it's kind of a problem for me. So we're gonna go out and look for some more fruits and vegetables while our grow bed is doing its thing, and we're getting more, you know, we're getting more electricity, and yeah. So let's get going. All right. So I did some farming off camera, but I actually fought a level 3 wolf. I was like, okay, level 3 wolf. I get my shotgun out. I'll one-shot him. You know, no big deal, right? Nope. He actually got some hits on me. It took two shotgun blasts to kill him. Now I don't know if I just missed him, or if I didn't hit him in the sweet spot, or if the wolves have been beefed up. I don't know, but I was always able to kill. I was always able to kill level 3 wolves with one shotgun blast. I might have just missed them, so we'll have to see. I might grab one today. Got some. Those are the roaming hunters, right? Because there's no building around them. All right, we got to keep an eye out for the roaming hunters, rogue hunters. That's what I'm thinking. Rogue hunters. Yeah, I think that's the rogue hunters. We're gonna stay away from them. Not that I'm afraid of them or whatever. I just, you know, they're just not worth my time, to be honest. Unless they're gonna drop fruits and vegetables, I don't really see much point to it. So we also got a lock chest in between this video and last on the day I was farming. And that was pretty cool. It wasn't too great. It was a pretty good amount of iron, actually, so it was pretty decent. Oh, shoot. Are they shooting at me? I don't think they are. Alright, so I'm a little nervous there because they're shooting. But, don't forget, guys, the hunters will fight the animals now. So, I think what was happening was they were fighting with the animals. So let's stay away from them. I know this side is much easier. I'm gonna leave that wolf alone. I do have plenty of small game back at base. I think I have like 4 small animals back at base I could eat. So okay, we got a bear. We're gonna stay away from the bear. We got a bear over there. Can't go too far away from the house because we gotta go back soon. Because you don't leave a generator running by itself, because you know you probably waste a lot of biofuel doing that, because it'll fill up your base command unit very quickly. Alright. Alright. Come on. You gonna come at me? You ain't gonna come at me. You don't want none of this. Your friends probably told you about me. They're probably like, oh man, that KJ48 with the shotgun, stay away from him, dude. Stay away from him. Alright, we've got a couple bears here. Now, bears are not afraid of me. We got a wolf rolling right up on us. Look at this. Bears are not afraid of me, and they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be. I don't tangle with bears. You know what I'm saying? Because that is not going to end well for me. Who knows? I might be able to kill them, but it's probably going to use a lot of my health items, and it's going to scare me, and it's going to use a lot of shotgun shells. Bears just, well, I shouldn't say this because I haven't killed a bear in a while, but bears have not been known to drop loot to make it worth killing them. That might change because like there was a big gap where I didn't play this game for a while, and I haven't killed the bear since. But actually, no, I have. I killed the bear that attacked my platform earlier in this Let's Play, and he, you know, it wasn't really worth it, you know, from what he dropped. All right, let's take a look in here. We want to turn that off because we need the electricity. We now have our electricities going up pretty high. I think what we're going to do now is we are going to turn on our thingamabob, whatchamacallit, if I can find it. Where did I put it? You know what I'm talking about. The here it is. We're going to turn this sucker on because we're going to need 120 mass to get the wellhead. So we're going to leave that on for a little bit, and we'll wait for that to get 120. I'm not going to leave until that's over 120. All right, guys. There we go. It is just about 120. Actually, it might be a little bit over now. So there you go. Let's turn that off. It's at 120. We can't go too far, though, because we only have another 100 or so electricity to build up before we can make our wellhead. I can't believe we're actually going to be able to make the wellhead today. That's really nice. The next thing's got to be the grow light, because I just checked that, you know, I know I just planted those tomatoes, but still, I just checked them, and they have not moved. The growth cycle is extremely slow. In this game, and I can't take time to get wood because I just can't have time. I don't have time. Like I spent most of my day in between videos farming, and I got a lot of wood. But you know, anytime I'm getting wood, I'm not having a chance to get food. You know, I'm not a termite. I can't eat wood. So we really need food. We need food badly, really badly. So yeah, I have to up the drop rate a little bit of the fruits and vegetables. Seems a tad low. Seems a tad low. So over here we got the hunter. Oh boy, never mind. They can see pretty far. Let's GTFO. Man, the hunters are becoming a problem. The hunters are becoming a problem. You know, I can barely feed myself. I'm in no position to do anything about them. You know, so we just got to kind of play low. Try not to attract any attention. And once we get what we need, once we get set up, then we can take it to them. But I don't know when that's going to be because I can't get any fruits and vegetables. Even the tomatoes I'm growing right now, I only have enough seeds for another, I think, 6. So that's going to be a problem too. I think you should get seeds back after. Oh my God! Well, the animals, seriously? I think you should get seeds back maybe when you plant tomatoes. But I can see how that could be OP because like then you'll just have, you know, tomato seeds forever, and then you'll never need to look for any other fruits and vegetables again. I guess that's a good argument against it. All right, anytime you're out of stamina, go ahead and make sure you get some wood, guys. This is key strat in this game. Really like the strat. And my stamina is going down quick and taking a while to get up because I do not have any food. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe you know, a lot of people are aggravated that these bushes I'm picking up are too easy to find. Maybe make more of those blueberries. That would help, you know? Maybe up the drop rate of blueberries a little bit on those things and a little bit less of the plant fiber because I end up having like way more plant fiber than I'm ever going to need. So I actually break it. I actually craft it into bricks and use the bricks to burn in the stove. So you know, I'm getting more than I really need. So you know, and I have no blueberries. So maybe up the amount of blueberries we get would be a good way to go. Okay. Alrighty. You know what? Let's head back to the base. You know, I totally forgot. We should have headed back a few minutes ago. Because I'll bet you, if that's at 1,000 power and my generator's still running, I'm gonna be pissed. Because it's just wasting biofuel. It's stupid. It's hard to remember. You know, usually when I go out to farm, I don't have to like go back a lot, so I don't think about it. But you need to because you know that biofuel is like freaking gold. It's precious. It's my precious. All right, so let's get on up here. It's still running. All right, let's just turn it off and see where our electricity is. Oh, cool. Cool, that's perfect timing, actually. Around 800. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so, wellhead. Is there anything else that could help me get fruits and vegetables besides the wellhead? Nothing here helps. And the wellhead will keep my plant bed in water It'll give you plenty of water for the plant bed. So there we go. So let's grab some wood. All right, 10, 12, and 10. Let's just grab them all. Who cares? There we go. And the wellhead. Okay, put these back. Throw those back. Put those back. Put those in there. Let's put these over here. Let's look in here. That's looking okay. Throw some more wood in there. Check out how this bad boy's doing. Yeah, look at these, man. They're not even like... They're taking the food and water. They're just taking forever to grow. So the next thing we want is the upgrade on this. We need the upgrade on this, and I think I want it... I think I want the upgrade on this before tonight. Oh, boy. Well, if I'm going to get it before tonight, got to turn that back on. Yeah, there's no other way. If we're going to get that upgrade before tonight. Actually, the mask might keep us from getting the upgrade before tonight. All right, whatever. Let's go do some farming. And you know, we'll see where we end up. I really, if you don't have the grow light for that plant bed, it really hurts. It hurts a lot because it just slows everything down so much. I don't like the looks of these woods up here, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. I'll just go a little bit slower, pay a little bit more attention. Should be okay. All right. Okay, come on. Be careful up here. I don't feel comfortable up here. There's too many like trees for animals to hide in. You won't see them until like they're really close. Gotta keep a lookout for the hit point bar. That's the thing that really sticks out. Okay. Alright. It's looking pretty good up here. Let's see what we got. Go to the top. Oh boy. There you are, you son of a bitch. Alright, let's go this way. I don't feel comfortable going this way either, though. Okay. If you ever hear me getting really quiet, that's when I'm scared. Like, a lot of times I'm scared, I'll be like, oh! You know, like jump scares will have me, like, you know, you'll hear the, oh! But if you hear me getting quiet, that's like a building of tension and make me very nervous. I really don't need this chicken that much. Well, yeah, I do. Alright, let's be careful here. Got him. Okay, see how I ran by him? That happens all the freaking time. Alright, let's go up here. I don't feel comfortable going up here either. But, it's good. It's good when I don't feel comfortable and when I'm nervous. That's a good sign. Usually in these games, it's when I am overconfident and maybe not paying 100% attention and feel like I'm invincible. That's when I usually die. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but... Okay. Hey, nothing up here. Got anything down here? What do we got? We got a bear over there. A bear over there. And I rhyme a lot. I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that. Oh, boy. Do I want to go over here? If I go over here, the bear is going to be between me and my base. I've still got a lot of time. No, actually, I don't have to worry about getting back to base, and I'll tell you the reason why. Because that generator was almost out of biofuel, and I think it'll be okay. Man, I did not see him. Maybe I should head back to base. It probably would be good. I mean, if I could save some of that biofuel, that would be well. I don't think it's going to get to 1,000 electricity, though, before that biofuel's done. I'd really like to get a rabbit. Oh, boy. Alright, I'm going this way. You're safe, rabbit. Actually, no, you're not. Yeah, that bear's not going to follow me too much farther. Let's see where this rabbit went. I really should not be farming a rabbit. There he is. Okay. Let's get this guy and get out of here. That was probably not the smartest move, but I'm still gonna need protein just because, you know, just because my fruits and vegetables are all the way down, I still need protein, so, gotta get them, but I'm just not finding any fruits and vegetables, man. I'm, just not getting them from the plants, and I'm not getting them from the loot either. So we probably should have made that plant bed a few days ago. The reason I didn't make the plant beds, like, oh my god, look at this. It's like a wall of freaking... I want to say... I almost said zombies, then I almost said monsters. It's like a wall of creatures in the way. Alright, Rabbit, you're safe. Get out of my way. Alright, now I do not have a lot of stamina, and that is really bad. Because if I come across an animal, I will not be able to run away. So let's go ahead and grab this tree and get some stamina back, and I'm going to be very quiet here because I need to listen if anything's coming up from behind me. Alright, we got a little bit of stamina left. Let's go down this way. Try and make it back to camp. Or base. It's not camp, it's a base. The best base in all the land. What is this world called? Well, Earth, I guess, but... yeah, what would this land be called? Cageville? I don't know. Kind of... Alright, you. Damn it! And I lost the arrow. Son of a bitch. That was a bad shot. I didn't take my time. I got overconfident. I was like, yeah, I got this. I got the bow. I got the bow. This is easy. Nope, not so much. That bear was pretty close. I do not have a lot of stamina left. But my base is right there, so I think I'll be okay. Well, that's famous last words, right? I think I'll be okay, guys. Well, let's see what could go wrong. Yeah, let's take a look in here. See what's going on. I do not hear the generator. Let's see how much we have. Oh boy, we got a lot. We need more mass. So should I turn on the mass making machine? What do I need for the upgrade? Is it 5075, I think? 580. 580. Okay, we'll turn on the mass making machine. I forget what it's called. The mass fabricator. The mass making machine. Oh my god, Cage. Really? Really? Okay, so that's fine. How are you doing? You're doing good. Do I want to eat now? I do not think so. I think I want to eat at nighttime. But the problem is if I don't eat, I'm going to have, like, no stamina. Oh, there we go. Stuff's starting to grow. Very cool. Very cool. So that's good. Why don't we plant down this, this wellhead? Can't put it up here, by the way. It's got to go on the ground. I can put it right there. I can put it over here. I don't know where I want to put it. I guess right here is fine. Kind of out of the way where it's not going to get hit with grenades, you know. Alright, so I could turn it on. You must first drill into the ground. Okay. Well, I need the electricity, so I'm not going to run this just yet. But it is nice that we have it. It is nice that we have it. It's got to drill into the ground first, and then it'll find some water, and then it'll start extracting water for you. Okay, so that's got to get up to 80. So we're probably going to have to run this generator a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to butcher... and kill and butcher. I'm gonna wait for this food to get done. I'm gonna eat it just so I have a little bit of stamina, and then I'm going to go out for one more loot run for today. And when we get back, hopefully we'll be able to upgrade the grow light. Okay, there we go. Don't drop it. Eat it. Eat it. Alright. That should give us enough stamina for one more loot run, hopefully. Which way do I want to go? I think I want to go this way. Okay. So we should have, we'll have plenty of protein at home. We do not need to kill anything. This is all about loot. We're looking for plant fibers, and well, we're not looking for plant fibers. We're looking for blueberries, and the blueberries are these little plant fiber trees. There we go. We got some blueberries. It's the first, maybe the second fruit vegetable I've seen in this entire video. Did I get any others? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Okay, so let's come on over here. Let's look around. We got some right here. These are good. This is probably our best bet for fruits and vegetables, honestly. I should just call them fruits. You know, it's not like I'm getting, like, vegetables from this stuff, but... you know what I mean. Alright, so we got a bear over there. Grab this. Get GTFO. Get out of town. Looks like it's going to be dark relatively soon. Alright. I'm not really afraid of the wolf. I just don't want to waste my time, effort, or bullets on them. I really don't want to mine this stuff either, because I don't really need it right now. But the fact of the matter is I will need it a lot later, so might as well just get it now. Okay, let's get some stamina back. I feel like whenever I'm getting stamina back when I go to cut down a tree, I feel like I'm siphoning, like, stamina from the tree or something. Like, drilling a hole in it and, like, drinking the sap out of it or something. That's the way they do it in Canada, right? I think so. So I think I saw a movie about that. So, yeah. So I just feel like, I'm just, you know, siphoning stamina from the tree somehow. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Should I mix that with water? Normally I would mix those with water to get a little bit more from them. But the fact of the matter is, I gotta save water for the, plant bed. The grow bed. The grow bed. The hell is that? I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, let's do this. Okay, the reason I like to have the shotgun out is because when I get surprised by an animal, the best weapon is the shotgun. Because if you're getting surprised by an animal, they're probably going to be right in your face, and the shotgun will make them think twice. That's for damn sure. Alrighty, so here we go, guys. We got some, now we're starting to get some fruits. Fruits? Is tomato a fruit or a vegetable? I think it's a vegetable, right? I don't know. Fruit, whatever. Fruits, vegetables. That's what I'm gonna call them. Alright, let's get away from that stupid wolf. I don't need any crap from him. Alright, I don't need that rabbit, so that will be fine. I could make some armor. I could make some clothes. I could make, like, medium clothes. Is it worth making medium clothes, though? Well, you know, we'll think about that back at base. I'm not going to think about that out here, where an animal could be chewing my face off any second. Okay. See something over here? Oh, it's a rock. Oh, there we go. Yep, I saw something over there, and it was a rock. Okay, then. Oh, here we go. Alright, another chest. Alright, so, you know, it started off a little tough, but, you know, we got the fruits and vegetables up halfway. That's not bad. We're starting to get a little bit of a break here. I'd really like to take it to those hunters. Okay. Looking good. Get that metal. We're getting a lot of that metal. Like, a lot of it. I saw some of the recipes, like, I'm going to be making later, and oof, you need a lot of that metal. Do not let it go by. Okay, good. Good. We got a chicken. Don't care. Okay, it's time to head home. It's starting to get a little dark. It gets very dark very quickly in this game. You might think, well, you know, you got a lot of light, Cage. It doesn't take that long to get dark. No, it gets dark pretty quick. And it's not so much I'm afraid to, like, freeze to death, because you don't really freeze to death that quickly. But it's when you can't see. It really is, you know, it's not only scary, but, well, yeah, it's scary. Alright, so it looks like we got a bit of a douchebag in front of our base. Might have to take it to this punk ass. Let's see. Level 3 wolf. Alright, we're okay. We're okay, we're friends. We're friends. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Alright. Ooh, we got no electricity because we left our freaking thing on. Damn it. That was a mistake. Whoops. Now, what are you going to do? At least it didn't go to 200. We really didn't waste anything there because the mass wasn't 200, so there was room for more mass. So we did not waste our time at all. But what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the Jenny, and we're going to put a little bit more stuff in here. We're going to get that electricity up. I want those grow lights on today. Let's take a look at the water and stuff. 75. I don't know how much water does in here, but I'm going to lick it down to half before I put water in. I think water is 25%. I wasn't paying attention when I first put it in, and I was going to say I probably should have, but there's no probably about it. I definitely should have paid attention when I first put it in there. So, what are you going to do? Okay, so let's dump this in there. Let's put this stuff in here. That goes over there. This goes in here. And then this stuff. Did you hear that? Sound like an animal. Might have been the wolf. I don't think it was the wolf. I'm pretty far away from the wolf. So, I don't know. We might have to deal with that guy. If we're going to deal with him, we should probably deal with him now. Alright. Let's deal with him. I don't think he's going to cause a problem, honestly. I don't think he's going to cause a problem. I'm going to leave him alone. Nah, screw it. He's dead. Okay, cool. So you can still one-shot him. You know, my ultimate decision, whether I was going to go kill him or not, was based off, I wanted to see if I could one-shot him. You know? So, like I said, in between videos, I tried to one-shot a level 3 wolf, and I failed. And I didn't know if, like, cold games changed the wolf's hit points, or if I just missed. And apparently I just missed, because I destroyed that guy. Alright, so that went well. That went very well. We got some meat. That's good. Throw this stuff in here. That's good. How are you doing? Okay. So what is that? That needs to get up to, like, 500, right? Alright. So that needs to get up to 500. Now, what are we going to do after we upgrade this? What should be our next thing? That is a good damn question, Cage. I don't know. We could either upgrade our pistol. We could... Animal housing is not really needed at all, pretty much. I'll do animal housing eventually, but it's not something I'm going to need right away. Fridge, I don't like the fridge at all. It sucks up so much electricity, and I just usually only hunt meat when I need it. So there's that. I already have the workbench. Floodlights would be pretty cool. Floodlights would be pretty cool. Maybe floodlights or lockpick, or maybe another solar panel, something like that. It's kind of the stuff I'm thinking about. All right, let's go ahead and put this in here. We could probably turn that on once we've got this. Once we got this thing upgraded. We're gonna pay attention to this stuff. So right now it's slightly cooked. You can eat when it's slightly cooked, or you can wait until it's really cooked and get a much better meal out of it. Come on, buddy. Let's go. You're almost done. There you go. Eat it right out of the freaking grill, like a boss. Right out of the wood burner, man. I'm a freaking animal. Tear that shit. All right, so 73 ice. We got to keep an eye on that water, and it doesn't seem to take a ton of water. Right now, it's got no light, so we really need that upgrade. We need that power. Let's grab the other things we're gonna need. And oh boy, this is really dark. I don't want to turn on the light because that's wasting power. But you know what? It's not a lot of power, and I need to make a video you guys can see. All right, so let's come on over here and check out in here. Upgrade. We got everything we need except for the metal and the electronic thingies. Electronic thingies and metal. I think that's their scientific name. Electronic thingies. So, all right, 48. We're almost there, people. We're almost there. How's this doing? Put a little bit more in there, I think. I'm gonna shut it off once I've done the upgrade, but I just don't want it to. I don't want it to run out of fuel before then. See, we've got 14 water. We're doing all right. We're doing all right on water. All right, there we go. Add grow light. Install. Turn on. There we go. Now this thing's actually gonna do its thing even during the night. Beautiful. So it takes 0.07. That's not even a lot. That's not even a lot of electricity. Let's see how much electricity we have. I'm gonna let it 117. Okay, that's because of the light. I'm gonna turn off the light when I'm done here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait till this power gets up a little bit more, make sure it can go through the night. Then I'm gonna turn off the generator, and tomorrow, boy, what are we gonna do tomorrow? Honestly, I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you want me to do tomorrow? I'm up for some suggestions. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.